morning, guys. We're going to see a new subject, homophones. This is kind of new. It's not really complicated. It can confuse you because it's all about spelling, okay? So you will see in a moment. So as you can see, there are a lot of danger signs, beware, attention. Okay, so that's only for you to know that you have to pay attention, okay? So, homophones. First, homophones are words that sound the same. The sound is exactly the same, okay? There, even though they have different meanings, as you will see. Number 2, they mean completely different things. Here you have the dove and dove, court and court. As you can see, the meanings are completely different. It's not the same to see a love court than to say a tennis court. And the last characteristics, they have a different spelling. Okay, so pear, 2 socks, it's a pear. And pear, the one you eat. Okay, won, you won first prize. And won of number 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? So the point is that they have the same sound, they have different spelling, and they have different meaning. Okay? So that's why it can confuse you because of the sound. How do you know which one they refer to? Well, if I tell you I am eating a pear, I'm meaning the fruit. And if I tell you I need a pair of socks, then it's 2 socks. Okay? Here are some other homophones that you may find useful, like see of looking and see of the ocean. You, which is you who are listening to me, and you, the baby sheep. It's actually the female sheep. Ant and ant, ant the insect, and ant your mother's sister. Male and male, a letter that arrives by mail, and mail, a boy. Write and write, write of writing. I'm writing a letter and write that's perfectly right, correct. Hair and hair. One is the one that you have on top of you that you brush every day, and hair, which is another way of calling a rabbit. Okay? So, you have these other homophones. And now that I have explained it to you, we can go to the book. Okay, if you go to your guide, I gave you these 3 directions, okay? One of them is a really funny song. I want you to listen to it. So let's open it. It's a really, really funny song. Okay. Now, because I have to respect the laws of rights, which means I did not do this video, I cannot not put it on my video, but you can read it. If you don't find it by the link, go to YouTube and go Bye 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 Blazer Fresh by Go Noodle. Okay, listen to the song, it's really, really funny. The other 2 links that you have here, these 2 links are more explanations and more examples, okay? These 2 links. Go to them and just read them and write a small summary of what you understand about homophones, okay? Now we can go to the book. Okay. As you can see, you also have a video in the book, which is going to explain the same thing I just did. I'm going to put it.
Homophones and homonyms. Today, we are going to learn about homophones and homonyms. Homophones are words that have the same pronunciation, but have a different meaning and spelling. Just look at this example. Blue, blue. These words sound the same, but they mean totally different things. The wind blew the leaves. The sky is blue. These are some common homophones. There, there, there. Your, two, two, two. If you want to use these words correctly, you have to check the context of the sentence. Look at the examples. I want to watch a documentary about polar bears. Preposition. It's been 2 years since I moved back from Seattle. Number word. Kelly wants to come to the movies too. Adverb. These words are homophones too. Meet, meet. Flower, flower. Peace, peace. See, see. Now, let's talk about homonyms. Homonyms are words that are spelled the same and pronounced the same, but have different meanings. These words are examples of homonyms. Bark, the sound made by a dog. Bark, the tough exterior of a tree trunk. Rock, a stone. Rock, a genre of music. Just like with homophones, you have to check the context of the sentence to know what the homonym means. My dog barks loudly at night. I sat on a rock while hiking. I would like to visit New York City during the fall. Now I know that to tell what a homophone or homonym means, I have to pay attention to the context of the sentence. Need more practice? Check out the language section of your book for more exercises. The end.
Okay. As you can see, we're speaking about different meanings, same sounds. Okay? So here you have more homophones. There, your, two, and two. Here you have the meaning and the example. Okay? There, in a place or a pronoun. There, possessive of they. There, they are. Okay? So, what do you have to do? You're going to use the homophones on the top to complete this. Remember, you have to circle and write the word. Okay? Once you have finished this one, we're going to go to the next page. Okay, so next page. We're still speaking about homophones. This one is easy. You are speaking about the pair, okay? So you have to put these two and then these two. These two, which is the word, they are homophones. And this, it moved. And these two are also homophones, okay? They come in pairs. Okay? So be careful with the spelling. Check under your dictionary. And then someone has written a letter, but they have mixed up a lot of words. Cross out the words that are used incorrectly and write them correctly in the table. Here, you have to write them correctly, okay? So, dear Isabel. Oh my goodness, dear, that's an animal. How do you write a dear of beloved? You have to check it, okay? And then write it here in the correct way. In this case, it will be... let me see if I can write. No. The word that you need to use will be, I will give it to you. No, I cannot give it to you like this. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. You will need to use, give me a second, here. The word that you need is deer. Okay, so this is the word that you have to write here because that's the correct way of saying a person you love. Dear Isabel. Dear. Okay, once you have finished this, you're going to go to the last page of homophones. Okay, so it's you are going to write the other word, for example. Okay, let me there. Most tree trunks are covered in bark, so this is the exterior of a tree. Now you have to use to make here a drawing of the other meaning of bark, the sound a dog makes. Okay, so here you have to make a drawing of a dog barking. Here, my favorite season is fall. Give me a here. Why is it moving? So here you have to write, to make a drawing of the other meaning of fall. I had to duck to avoid getting hurt. Duck, getting out of the way. What's the homonym of duck? The little animal that goes quack quack. A bat swooped across the sky. So this is the animal. What's the other homonym of bat? The one you used to hit the baseball ball. And here below you're going to make a sentence with these ones, the ones you make a drawing of. Okay? So bark, fall, dog, and bat. Here you make the sentence. Like they gave you a sentence, now you're going to make a sentence with the one you drew. Okay? So that's it for language. See you next video.